To CBS 44 Midday, and we are glad to welcome today from the Crisp County School System, primarily Crisp County Pre-K. They are Chelsea Phillips right next to me and Shanta Bowen right there on the other end. While everybody's enjoying summertime, the kids are enjoying being out for the summer, there are some things you need to think about because back to school time is going to be here before you know it. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Chelsea, let's talk a little bit about Crisp County Pre-K and pre-registration. Now it's time to get ready for that.
That's right. So we are actually having a registration this coming week. It's on Wednesday, the 28th.
The very next Wednesday in the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's coming up. And it'll be at our school, the Pre-K, and it will be from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock.
Okay, now locate the Crisp County Pre-K school for those who may not know, because it's all changed. I have to go by the old names,
right,
like Southwestern and J.S. Pate. I have to go by those things so I can remember. So locate the Pre-K for me.
Okay, our Pre-K is actually the old J.S. Pate.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
And that is where people need to go.
That's right. It's
for
on 24th.
pre-registration, 24th Avenue East. Now, Shanta, tell me a little bit about pre-registration now. Who and what do we need to bring with us? What are all the things that you need to see when we come to pre-register our kids?
Okay, so when you come to register your children, you need to bring your child first of all, because we have a vocabulary picture test that they need to do. They also
on that particular test, what are the aspects of that test? What are the kids going to be?
They're just pointing to pictures.
And
that's all.
Now, what are you looking for in that test?
We're looking to see whether or not they recognize different things that we are testing them on, just pointing to pictures. It's a vocabulary test.
Okay.
So we're going to ask them to point to the cat, and there are 4 different pictures, and they're just going to point to the cat.
Nothing
hard about it. Nothing.
And it's more or less like a fun little game for the kids.
And that's exactly what we call it.
Yes. Let's play a game.
Yes. And then they also have to bring their birth certificate, their social security card, their immunization form, their ear, eye, and dental form, if they receive any type of assistance, and parents need to bring some type of identification card.
Immunization forms must be up to date and complete at the time of registration. Now, if there are things that are not complete on that particular form, do parents have an opportunity to get that caught up before school starts?
Yes. The main thing that they have to bring is their birth certificate, and that's to show that they are before or on September 1.
And school starts July 28th, I think it's right?
Yes.
So it is just right around the corner. Pre-K is a lot of fun to work in, a lot of fun to teach, isn't it?
It is. It sure is.
Was Pre-K your first class when you began teaching, or?
No, I actually started out in 3rd grade.
Okay.
Was the first age I was at. So.
What is it that you enjoy the most about Pre-K?
Just their little personalities. I mean, just watching them, they can just make your day by coming in the door. Honestly, they can.
There's a lot of innocence, just a lot of sweetness when they when they come walking in the door.
And it's fun.
How many kids, Shanta, now can you accommodate at the Pre-K? How much room do you have?
20.
Okay.
We have space for 20 per classroom.
So 20.
And we have 11 classrooms.
As of today, 20 per classroom and 11 classes, so do the math.
Yes.
You're going to have a pretty good sized Pre-K class, aren't you?
And
now,
we have an assistant as well in every classroom.
Now, registration begins at what time?
10 o'clock.
Wednesday morning.
10 o'clock in the morning.
And so you'll go from 10 o'clock all the way to
4.
To 4 o'clock. So you need to be there if you want to register in person. Okay, for those who may be on vacation and cannot get there this Wednesday, what do they need to do?
Well, we actually have at our school, outside on a blue bench, we have a container that already has some applications in it. So anyone could go ahead and pick one of those up, save a little time, go ahead and fill that application out. And if they cannot make it on Wednesday, they can call the school and set up an appointment to come at a later time.
Okay, but somebody will be there at the school at that appointment time to meet them and talk with them and get everything squared away.
Yes.
Shanta, what's the best thing about teaching at the Pre-K?
Just those smiles that greet you every morning. I mean, I just love them. I mean, children are a gift, and I feel like every year I get to open up those gifts and teach and pour into them every single year, and I love it.
Got about a minute left, and I forgot to mention that Chelsea is the Crisp County Pre-K Teacher of the Year. And, of course, the System-Wide Teacher of the Year, that'll be announced at the beginning of the year at the meeting just before. What does it mean to you to be the Teacher of the Year at Crisp County Pre-K?
I did not grow up in Crisp County, so being able to teach here, being that it is a smaller community, I have really enjoyed getting to know families here. And because I'm at Pre-K, you know, when younger siblings come through, then I just get a good feeling with the families, and I kind of feel like I'm part of them now. So it's been great.
And being the Teacher of the Year, that's the proof.
It has its perks. That's
It
true.
absolutely does. Ladies, thank you so much. Crisp County Pre-K registration is this Wednesday, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., 24th Avenue East, what I know as J.S. Pate School. But come there, do all the registration, get ready to go for the next school year that is coming up. Shanta Bowen and Chelsea Phillips, thank you so much. Now we'll take a break. Our pet of the day and much more coming up when CBS 44 Midday News returns.